I had this teacher at Cal, and I wrote a paper, and she said I cited incorrectly. So I went to her office, and she was ready for me. She had my paper out. I said, look, I'm not asking for a special privilege here, but the other 14 kids who got an F on the paper got the rear of the paper, and I didn't. And she ripped me apart. You are an entitled athlete. You expect things to be given to you. What are you going to do with your life? I said, I'm going to play in the NFL. She said, no way in hell.
No way in hell.
You won't make it. You'll get hurt. You'll never make it.
Whoa.
You will need your education, and you will never make it. And what I've seen from you is you won't amount to anything.
Oh, my God.
And I said, watch me.
I always knew I wanted to be in the fight business. People thought that was the dumbest shit they ever heard. You know, that I wanted to be in the fight business. How are you gonna make money doing that? How are you gonna, you know? And I didn't care. It was what I wanted to do, and it was what I was passionate about. So I spent, you know, my whole young life working toward that, you know, from the time I was 19 years old to today. And where I was very lucky is I always knew.
When I said I wanted to win 8 gold medals, basically half the people in the swimming world thought I was absolutely crazy and nobody could ever do something like that. But for me, I was somebody who believed in it and somebody who believed in the process of getting there. I knew it wasn't going to happen overnight, like I said before, but every little small thing that we did was a small stepping stone. If you look at the greats in anything that, in any walk of life, the greats do things when they don't always want to, and that's the separation.
You almost have to be insane a little bit to have such blind faith in something that you can't see. People give up right before they about to get whatever they need to get. Like, damn, you right there, you right on the door. And it's always the toughest when you're like right there, when you're about to say, fuck that shit, I'm about to walk away. But then if you would have kept going just a little bit longer, everything would have opened up for you. So I never had a plan B.
Your life is like a stock chart. Stocks take dips and everything. When your life takes a dip, it ain't time to trip. It ain't time to sell the stock. Coca-Cola takes dips. Disney, Facebook takes dips. You don't sell the stock cause it took a dip. When the news hit the fan, all them haters gonna go somewhere and be quiet. Cause they gonna see.
I never looked at things as problems. I look at them as opportunities. Maybe that's something I can say. You know, someone, but she did this, and I was, well, what an opportunity you have.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, the world, you know, because they said this and CNN said that. Yeah, well, what an opportunity you have to make a difference.
So I never listened to the naysayers because I believed what Nelson Mandela said, that, you know, everything is always impossible until someone does it.
I think one of my greatest inspirations or things that I would feed off of basically was just obviously people not believing in the cloud of doubt that kind of I felt hung over my head and wanted to just prove everybody wrong. I wanted to make it, and I was gonna make it regardless of what anybody said.
You don't try to build a wall. You don't set out to build a wall. You don't say, I'm gonna build the biggest, baddest, greatest wall that's ever been built. You don't start there. You say, I'm gonna lay this brick as perfectly as a brick can be laid. There will not be one brick on the face of the earth that's going to be laid better than this brick that I'm going to lay in this next 10 minutes. Yeah. And you do that every single day.
And soon you have a wall.
And soon you have a wall. It's difficult to take the first step when you look how big the task is. The task is never huge to me. It's always one brick.
Patience. Patience is a skill we must master. Patience is one of the most valuable skills a human being must master. And I'm working hard to master it, and I feel I'm getting there. So time will show all of them.